Second game between the Viper and DraCoNT. Out of 3, there's going to be a third game as well. Viper in yellow as the Berbers here. As Jon Slow would say, the worst civilization on Arena. I don't think so, but still, it's probably not the best ever. And DraCoNT having Incas here, that's actually a civilization which is quite strong on Arena. And I imagine we could see a Trush this time, because Trush with Incas is really, really good. Then again, Viper maybe is expecting this and is preparing. We're going to find out. DraCoNT once again without a back base, but Viper doesn't have one either. And this is like, I feel like a classic Arena game where you don't have that back base to hide, where it's you're really close. Games are going to be aggressive, but they can also be pretty unfair. Let's see the distribution of the resources. We have the main gold for Viper quite safe in the back here on the side. Second stone outside, but close to the walls. The second gold outside on the right hand side. The third gold forward. You can see the distance is really, really short here. The second gold from DraCoNT is almost in Viper's left side. You can see it. So maybe he's expecting this to be... no, he can see second stone as well. He might know that DraCoNT is close. Got a relic here. Second and third golds are on this corner. Could be important later on. No gold on the left hand side. There's one relic. That's 4 deer for the Viper, but they're pretty far away. The main stone is on the left-hand side, and one really close extra burst, that doesn't really matter. Viper space, not too bad, but not too good either. Let's see about DraCoNT space. What do we have here? We have 4 deer outside, one really close. Second gold on the left-hand side is outside, main gold forward, and the third gold on the right-hand side. So the map for Viper a little bit better in my opinion. The main stone forward, the second stone forward outside. If DraCoNT was getting trashed and wasn't Incas, he might have a hard time. Like this, I think he should be fine here. He might be the one to go aggressive again. It worked in the first game, and DraCoNT likes to go aggressive on Arena. He has shown us beautiful 1TC plays as well. And like this, we're going to find out how the players are going to do here. Viper can see DraCoNT space, scouted pretty much everything there is to know. He can see the 2 stones forward, he can see the second and the third gold on the left and right hand side. DraCoNT pretty much the same thing. Second stone, envision second and third gold, and he can see the main stone, so both players know almost everything except for the main gold, which is pretty safe for the Viper, but pretty exposed for DraCoNT. DraCoNT is there with 4 villagers, and DraCoNT is gonna get housed now. He's getting that house up for a split second. It doesn't really matter, I guess. We have Viper with not so much food in the bank, going for 2 more villagers. I'd expected him to have more, but maybe as they're not going for deer, saying that Viper is going to hunt some deer here on the outside, put a mill there. Is he going to realize that he's getting attacked? He should. Yes, the villager's not going down, but she's only on 7 HP. If DraCoNT is finding her, Viper saying, no, that's too dangerous, I'm sending her back. Only 3 villagers now on a deer, but that's fine. Viper doing loom, going up to field ledge now. DraCoNT already clicked up, and he got one of the deer in at least. Has 2 farms, has a decent amount of food in the bank already. Maybe he has more villagers and berries? No. Not sure how he did it. 1 extra sheep. The llama is helpful, of course. Doing loom and going for market blacksmith here. Nothing special for now. Viper still upping the field ledge with 5 farms, but he should have enough food to click up to castle ledge in time. Again, a little bit too much wood in the bank in my opinion. And he's going with 3 villagers on the stone, but Viper is gonna see a watchtower come up. He's not gonna see it until it's up, probably. But DraCoNT is saying, okay, let's go for a semi-trushy. Can see, ooh, that's nice, palisade scouting. You can see Viper's villagers are saying, okay, I can go for that watchtower, I can be annoying and stop Viper from taking the stone he needs to get a castle up. Viper might need to move to the other side here, and that could be dangerous as well. A few palisades coming around here to make sure the tower is not going to go down fast. And DraCoNT is on the way to castle edge as well. A really nice mixed strategy here. It's not really a trash, it's just to be annoying. Should go for Fletchy, probably no, he's done that already. And Viper can still take one of these tiles, but not more. And Viper, almost enough stone for castle. I think he should be able to buy 100 stone if he really wants to get that castle up. And then he should be fine. 5 villagers on the main gold here. DraCoNT is up to castle age. What are we going to see here? Siege workshop inside the walls, and the monastery going to come up here. Yes, we have 3 villagers on stone, so he can go for more towers. Does he have the villager forward still? Don't see it. Where's the villager gone? Maybe he's back. 3 villagers idle here, and Mangonel coming out this time. I guess 1 monk to get some relics in. And Viper Scout took a little bit of damage, so he has to run away here. Viper is up to castle edge as well now. Let's see, how's the stone count looking? 642, 650. And he's gonna go with the castle in front of the mill. That doesn't really make sense. The monastery, the Mangonel is able to attack those villagers. Wait, how many tiles is that? That's 1, 2, 7. Shouldn't be able to do that, actually. I'm really surprised to see the mangonel hitting those villagers. Is that an Inca bonus or something like that? Viper is trying to get that castle up. Also, Monk is here. Can be really annoying. And Viper has to use more villagers. That's almost a doubt castle. 72% now. But mangonel is good. And there is another mangonel coming up. Viper put the castle too far forward, apparently. And is on 92%. He will be able to get that castle up. One villager got converted. And Viper lost like 6 villages at least. Castle finally going up. The mangonels will die here. Maybe one of the monks will go down. No, but the 2 mangonels down. Now Viper is gonna be able to go for camel archers, but at what cost? He's only 29 villages now. Still 5 villages on gold. Double lumber camp, and he should rebuild those. Maybe he wants to go for a TC first. Barracks coming up as well. I guess he wants to go for bloodlines then. Or is it to get some scouts? That's also possible. DraCoNT in the meantime, the double monastery is able to get one of the relics in. There's one close to his base here. And there's one on the left hand side in neutral zone, one close here. I think DraCoNT should be able to get most, if not all, the relics. Stable coming up, so I guess the bloodlines and maybe husbandry is the idea for the Viper here. He wants to go with the 1 TC play this time, wants to go for military units. I don't think he's gonna go with the TC anytime soon. But instead, he rebuilt those 2 lumber camps. Really nice to see. Bloodlines on the way. And those camel archers with +2 already moving out to try and snipe the monks. That's 1, 2 monks going down. There's another monk here. And 1 conversion for 3 monks. That's not enough. Then again, there's still mangonels. And that's a scout around. There's 1 monk coming in, another monk here. Viper losing the camel archers. And the castle from DraCoNT will go up in front of those monasteries. This is going to be a really nice position for DraCoNT. And also, as you can see, he's got a lot of food in the bank. How did he do it? Did he buy some food maybe in the meantime? I guess he cannot have collected all that food, but he's on 1 TC as well. He has a lot of villages on gold. This looks like buying to me, and he's on the way to Imperial Age, clicking up before 24 minutes. This is a really, really strong game once again for DraCoNT. Viper's in the score lead, not in the population lead, and I'm not even sure why the population lead is there. I guess it's just because DraCoNT is upping to Imperial Age. University coming up for ballistics. Viper lost too many of those camel archers, in my opinion, trying to fight the mangonels. Even Cameo coming out because why not? It's quite strong. It's a good, like, I don't know, a better spearman and in some situations, and a very OP unit in some other situations. Now DraCoNT is saying, okay, let's see how the Viper's base is looking. Can see 2 lumber camps here, so he might expect Viper to not have a back base. Makes sense somehow. Viper also clicked up to Imperial Age, but he is later. And DraCoNT has more stone in the bank. He has enough resources to go for Trebuchet. He's got 4 mangonels around, a few of those monks, and they can be really annoying. And Viper only got those few camel archers, 18 against 8 military units. Viper is still upping to Imperial Age, while DraCoNT is going for the Trebuchet. And he should move the villagers to another gold, I guess. Which one is safer? On the left-hand side, probably. There's 1 monk getting another relic in, so we have 5 relics soon for DraCoNT here. It's going to give him a lot of gold. First trebuchet is out, second trap on the way, probably, almost, maybe. Is he going for trap? No, he's trying to micro here against that. Now the second trap is coming out. Viper is starting to repair that castle, but only with not even 100 stone. And he's not taking that second stone, which is surprising for me. Viper got a decent amount of camel archers now, but DraCoNT just got more, a lot more actually. He's going for the third gold on the right hand side, and he's got a second trebuchet to hit Viper's castle. Bracer on the way. Viper is going for a trebuchet of his own, but he's very low on resources. A villager difference only 2, and I feel DraCoNT with the 5 relics has a big advantage here. Gold wise, DraCoNT is getting so much free gold, and Wheelbarrow even coming in for DraCoNT. Now Viper sniping that converted camel archer, but there's 3 trebuchets against only 1. We know this is going to end. Castle going down, trebuchet probably going to fall too. DraCoNT is actually saying, okay, I'm packing, I'm moving forward, which is a little bit of a surprise to me. Theocracy on the way, and those monks now coming in. Mangonels hitting the trebuchet, that's going down really fast, and the camel archers need to pay close attention, or Viper needs to do it, because mangonel hits are not that good against those camel archers with bloodlines, but take like 2 or 3 of them, and the camel archers are way down. There is Kameyuks coming in. How's the upgrade on those looking? +1 defense at least. And while Viper is doing a forging to do what? To go for scouts here. That's not really a good idea, but he was able to take a monk down. There's a lot of Kameyuks around, and Viper is getting those mangonels. DraCoNT still in a better position. 4 TCs going for forward castle here, and Viper is trying to go for a quick watchtower. There's 4 trebuchets though, and those trebuchets will be up so fast. Tower should go down. Can Viper stop this? Tower is dying, and Viper is calling the GG here. Lost a few more camel archers somewhere, and I didn't pay attention because I was watching the tower. And DraCoNT, you can see 19 against 0 military units once again with a really, really nice strategy. That tower was really good, and Viper lost way too many villagers on that castle, lost too much time. DraCoNT was able to delay that castle long enough and then went up to Imperial faster. Hope you enjoyed this. DraCoNT playing really strong here, 2 games in a row, taking them from the Viper. Very nice accomplishment, same as Fëanor here. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya in the last game between DraCoNT and Viper then. GG.